Yo, what's going on? I'm with Dropz right here. Dropz, our video yesterday popped off and it showed you beating FaZe in the console BFC that we ran for $1,500. Dropz, how did it feel beating FaZe in the BFC?
It was fun playing him and all. I know he was like a big help with the console BFC, so I'm glad he could come out and play.
Yeah, he actually has 8 wins in the BFC for PC, right? Do you think he wasn't used to console? Do you think that kind of held him back?
Yeah, definitely. He didn't really play console like that a lot, so I could see why he didn't perform as well.
And I want to ask you a question, and this might be a question that everybody wants to know. A lot of people, dude, like what I realized, they write off console BFC. They think console players are just trash and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what people think. Like a lot of people disrespect console players. I don't like that. I kind of want to see a BFC where console and PC can play together and play against each other. How does that sound, bro?
That's going to be intense. That'll definitely be like an amazing show to watch.
That would be amazing. Now I want to ask you, Dropz. You beat FaZe on the PS5. Can you beat FaZe when he's on PC? What do you think?
Personally, I don't think I could, but his team's insane and Sway's insane, obviously. I'd have to find the right team, but I mean, we never know.
Yeah, let's speak about, like, in terms of teams. Rico's team won, and before the tournament, you actually said Rico's team is insane. Can you tell me a little bit about Rico, some of his teammates, how long he's been playing? What do you know about Rico, and where did he come from?
Rico's like an intense wager player. Like, he constantly grinds wagers, either on stream or off stream, but yeah, he's usually, like, connected with the console community with wagers and tourneys and all that, so he definitely plays a lot and like knows the game sense of wagers. In
the console BFC, we saw some crazy matches. I saw you come back from a deficit. You guys went to overtime. It was crazy. You got second place. Do you want to run it back and try to go for that first place?
I mean, I'm hoping to. I mean, last time we didn't do as bad, but you know, we got first round but then came back, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, you did come back. You guys were probably nervous or you guys weren't really warmed up, but then you came back from the losers bracket, went to the finals, had a crazy matchup in the finals, but lost to Rico. So let's talk about your teammates. Who's on your team?
Play with Robin and Devour TK.
You play with TK. Now, I heard that TK is one of the best console players in the entire world. How does it feel playing with TK?
I mean, playing with TK is honestly like, it's like amazing because having a good teammate that like can support his ones in like a game with like threes, like trios, and console BFC. It was pretty fun to play with him.
Yeah, like his channel is popping off right now on YouTube. He's getting a lot of views, but let me talk about your YouTube channel right now. You're uploading PS5 arena highlights and you're getting some of the best views you've ever gotten. What kind of made you want to step into that PS5 content, and how's it feel getting a lot of views right now with your highlights?
I want to say shout out first to my boy Gloomsy because he put me on. He does the same thing as me, but he does it with an Xbox, and I sort of got the idea from him. And being able to pull all these views is honestly amazing because I know I have a strong console community behind me, and I just want to thank everybody who supports me and in my YouTube videos.
100%. And you know, I know me and you, we've been cooking some stuff up on the side. It's a kind of a secret. Do you kind of want to like tease like what we've been planning on, or you want to kind of save that for later?
I think we'll just save that for later.
Oh, okay, Dropz. I see you. Now, is there anything you want to ask me? Because I own the BFC. Is there anything you want to ask me about the future of BFC? Like, what do you have any questions for me?
I mean, I was just wondering like how many more console BFCs we could do, because I think the first one went amazing, and I think we like hopefully we can do like more in the future.
I completely agree with you, bro. I think the BFC console like popped off, bro. It actually got thousands of viewers. Ops peaked. He had like 8,000, 9,000 viewers peak. He did pretty good. And he was really, so I talked to Ops, and he said he was really impressed with the gameplay. He said that console players were absolutely cracked, and he had no idea. Like, he didn't really know a lot of names on the BFC console, but after watching that first day, he was like, holy smoke, like, these guys are actually cracked, you know? So if you're going to ask me, can we get more console BFCs? 100%. I definitely want to keep doing it, and we're taking a break from Fortnite after that $10,000 finale and then the 1,500 console. So we might do one in July, like early July, and we might do that consistently, like every single week. Like that's kind of what I want to do with BFC console. So how does that sound? Like tournaments every single week for console? Because I feel like you guys deserve it at this point.
I mean, there's a lot of underrated console players out there that I don't want to play in it. And we don't really get a chance anymore since console tournaments are gone, and like being able to play BC is like, it helps us out a lot to get like our name out there and stuff. So I hope we can continue to do them a lot.
Dude, how did it feel like going from like no competition to like playing in a BFC with ops streaming with thousands of viewers, bro? Like, was that kind of like a big switch up?
I mean, yeah, because there wasn't really anything before. So when I first played it, I was kind of like shaking, like I was nervous, like I didn't know how to play like that. But once I got used to it more, you know, we teed up and came second place.
Yeah, so you played with TK and Rodland. Is that something that you kind of want to continue? Do you want to continue with that team, or do you want to kind of see your options and see who else you could play with? Because what if you play with Rico, right? Who knows? So what about like your team right now? What's your team status? Are you guys set, or are you looking to maybe change it up sometimes?
We're not officially set. I'm not really too sure. We might change it. We might.
All right, we'll see. We'll see, Dropz. Well, I just want to thank you for coming on to the main KNG channel. I want to thank you for playing in the BFC, for kind of organizing it, doing your thing, bro, and keep killing it, bro. I'm so proud of you. You're killing it with the PS5 videos. You're killing it with the arena highlights, and you killed it in the BFC, bro. Second place is really good, especially for your debut. And obviously, you beat FaZe. I mean, I could say he is literally the best. He's literally the best Zone Wars player in the world on PC because he has 8 BFC wins. But you know what? Let me ask you a question. Scrubs is also at 8 right now because Scrubs won the last finale. Who do you think will win in a 1v1 in Zone Wars? Do you think FaZe will beat Scrubs, or do you think Scrubs will beat FaZe?
I'm not too sure about that one, but I don't know like how much they play ones, but I think Scrubs might play ones a little more, so you might have a little more game sense with that.
Yeah, we actually never ran a ones BFC. It's always been duos, trios, or squads, 4v4s. Let me ask you a question. If we do 1v1s for console BFC, who do you think are the most dangerous threats in that tournament?
I'd have to say Lil Ace. He's mainly a ones player, but he knows like the playstyle and all that, because ones, they don't really take a lot of skill like that, if I'm gonna be honest, because ones is just a bunch of Mac conserving and spraying down, you know. So I don't really know how to feel about ones being in a console VSC, but I mean, anything could happen. So
would you want to play 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s? What about 5v5s? Do you think that's possible?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be so chaotic, bro. Imagine. But what if everybody has only 100 mats though? Maybe that could work. That'd be crazy. I definitely want to see how that would work out. Anyway, Dropz, bro, thank you so much, man. And if you have any shout-outs, anything you want to say, we're about to head off right now. You can shout out your fans, shout out anybody who you want right now.
I just want to say shout-outs to the whole console community for showing love on the first BFC. Shout out y'all. I mean, hopefully we can still do more, as Mo said. And yeah, appreciate everybody who came by.
Let's get it, baby. KNG up. Thank you so much, Dropz. Have a great day, homie.